Hey,
Hello there.
do you like speedruns? Do you like world records? Well, I have the perfect one for you. Today we are going to talk about the most expensive speedrun world record for shutting down a game by its company after being released. Yeah, we are talking about Concord. You know, the game that came out to please everyone and no one even bothered to check it out? The online 5v5 multiplayer hero shooter game that came out to rival the king, Overwatch. The game is now being shut down by Sony, and today we're going to discuss all about it. So let's get started. I woke up today and as usual I was scrolling through social media where I saw a post updating about Concord. I thought, what more could they have done to actually ruin the game? It's a dead game anyway. And I was right, the game is officially dead now. Let's read the article first. This post is from Ryan Ellis, and it's titled An Important Update on Concord. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC and want to thank everyone who has joined the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and the passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, many qualities of the experience resonated with players. We also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we'd intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6, 2024 and explore options, including those that will better reach our players. While we determine the best path ahead, Concord sales would cease immediately and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased the game for PS5 or PC. If you have purchased the game for PS5 from PlayStation Store or PlayStation Direct, a refund will be issued back to your original payment method. Customers who purchase from other digital storefronts will also be refunded. More information about refunds from Steam and Epic Store can be found below. For the Steam Store will refund players who have bought the game over the coming days. Steam will send confirmation of the refund once it has been processed. Epic Game Store will refund players who bought the game over the coming days and will contact each customer directly to confirm that the refund has been processed. For customers who have purchased a physical copy at a retailer location outside of PlayStation directly, please refer to the refund process of the retailer you purchased this from to obtain your refund. Once refunded, players will no longer have the access to the game. What I am surprised about was that they were considering other options. What other options are there? It's just a subtle way of saying that we are considering other ways to milk the players of their money with this game. I don't think they can save this now. Let's see what they plan. But in the meantime, let's continue on with the story. The only game that comes to my mind is the Days Gone that was shut down this fast after release. Concord was on its dying legs anyway, and they finally made the decision to close its servers. It's good to see that they are giving the players a refund for their purchase. This game had a lot of plans from what I could remember. At some point, I think they said that they were going to make it a new IP. They also planned to release a new video trailer every week showcasing the story of the universe where the game happens. I mean, they went through a lot of effort to sell this game. It was in development for 8 years, I think. 8 years in development went down in just 8 days. That's just sad. The thing is, people could see this happening from way back when the free-to-play beta was released. It had a peak player count of about 2500. Remember Suicide Squad? No one does. It's a dead game just like this one. But anyway, that game had around 13 to 14,000 peak player count during the launch. Granted that there are a lot of fans for the characters from the DC Comics and the cinematic universe, but still it had some hype to talk about. The most anyone ever talked about this game was about how it had pronouns for the robots and the aliens. Why would you even put that in a 5v5 online shooter game? Who wants to know about what they want to be called? We just want good looking characters who are fun to play and slay noobs. Maybe the trailers showing the backstory was kinda cool if we were really interested in the story, but they made some very poor decisions that ultimately made this one the most embarrassing failure for Sony's history. But I think that even though the pronouns and the characters looking really bad played a big factor, what put the nail in the coffin for most players was the price tag. This game was supposed to be the Overwatch killer but ended up killing itself. Overwatch has been around the scene for a very long time. Even though people say that no one plays this game anymore, the Steam player count says otherwise. And there are a lot more players on the PlayStation as well as their own launcher on PC. So competing with them was a lot to ask for from the start. But with the negative reviews about the pronouns made it even worse. But Overwatch 2 is free. You have to pay $40 to play Concord. Why would anyone do that? It's not like the gameplay is so unique and fun that the players would just forget about Overwatch altogether. Heck, it's not even that good. It's not bad, but I would never prefer Concord over Overwatch. I think it's a stepping stone for other companies to look upon and think of what not to do when making their games. Right when I was editing this video, I saw that the posts on Twitter and Reddit were locked. They locked out users to comment on any of those posts. I think they are getting a lot of backlash over the decision. I mean, devs calling people talentless was not the right move to make when the game charts showed that the game was bad and no one wanted to play it. Now it's just hilarious as the devs went silent. No comments on how talentless we are and how we, the player who they make the games for, don't know what we like. All of them are just hiding. Anyway, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. See you in the next one.